when Game 6 hits, the Raptors were killing the Warriors on the pick and roll, just absolutely with the switches and the number of times that Boogie Cousins would find himself on the island at the top of the three-point arc, and sometimes Draymond would be up there too. I mean, the Raptors were torching him on that front. Do you think that when it's all said and done and the emotions of Game 5 calms down, having seen the game now twice, that the Raptors have the Warriors potentially on the ropes still?
Well, yes,
Game
they
6.
do. The Raptors have them on the ropes because of now you just have able bodies. You know, you need bodies to go out there and play. And, you know, Boogie found himself on the offensive end. He scored some points, and he really did some things. He did some things well out there on the offensive end. Defensively, though, Steve Kerr and his staff, they're very concerned about him because every time he's on the floor, they attack him. And that's a problem. And you saw Steve Kerr go away from Boogie last night. I mean, he went to Bogut early, then he went to Kevon Looney, and he started Draymond at the center position. But out of necessity, they had to go to Boogie and give Boogie credit as a professional. He responded under duress in a hostile environment. So I give him credit for being ready, being engaged, but that's going to be a problem for them. Is what are they going to do defensively when Boogie is on the floor, because the Raptors are going to attack him and put him in every defensive sequence in the screen and roll.
And then conversely, I know Iguodala made the big shot of Game 2.
Yes.
He couldn't make a shot offensively last night, and Kerr had to remove him essentially towards the end of the game on the offensive end. But when it came time to wrap things up on the defensive end, he was remarkable again. So that seemed to be an issue for Kerr. It's amazing how they got out of there with a win last night.
Well, it was amazing, but last time I was here, Rich, you know, Nick Nurse went to a zone and one.
A box and one,
yes. Yeah. Last night he went to a diamond and two for a one possession. And I was like, this guy is great. So, you know, give him credit. He's trying, and they're doing things on the defensive end. Now that they know Kevin Durant is not going to play, I think defensively they will come out with a plan, knowing what they have to do, because Kevin Durant's presence on the floor changed everything for them. It changed how they were defending. They put Kawhi Leonard initially on Kevin Durant. It changed their spacing, changed their rotation, and I think the Warriors benefited from that. And we'll see how they respond in Game 6. It'll be very emotional. It'll be a great game. I'm sure you and I will both be glued to our televisions watching.
I might not watch it twice like you, but I
gotta watch to see what these guys are doing. So, but it was a great game. It was an epic game last night, and you know, but in the end, it was a bittersweet moment because you feel for Kevin Durant, and hopefully, and you know that our prayers will be with him and he'll fight through this.
And ask the poll question of B.J. Armstrong as we send him out into the Los Angeles day, sir. What do you got over there, Chris? Ask him.
Who wins the championship, BJ? Warriors, Raptors?
Raptors are going to win this, I just think because they have the bodies and they have the youth. I think they just have more healthy bodies. But I will say this, Game 7 can be anybody's game. Game 7, I think the emotion will carry here in Game 6. Mm-hmm. I think that's going to be a tough game for the Raptors to win. But they are certainly a very capable team because defensively they will give the effort necessary. But I'm going to say the Raptors. I'm going to say the Raptors in 7. I think this goes 7, and it's anybody's game. But I think with the energy that's needed to do what the Warriors need to do, I just don't know if they have enough bodies to do it. I mean, you're asking these guys to play 40-plus minutes for the next 3 games and play almost mistake-free basketball, which I think is very difficult, but it's certainly shaping up to be a heck of a series. And I know it's going to be a great game there Thursday in Oracle, and we'll see what happens.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download the Rich Eisen Show app.